Let's have a look in the MES model and refactor MoRe. And I have my colleague Alex here with me from the MoRe team. Hello, Alex.
Hello, Jan.
So Alex, the current version is 2.7, but we see that last time we were talking about the 2.2. So since then we had quite a lot of releases.
Indeed, we are releasing now every 2 weeks. So we have a more agile working style and we can implement our customer feedback more quickly.
Great. So there's always a lot going on with MoRe. And that's why we're going to have a quick look. What are the highlights from the last releases? So the first one is a new action about how to split bus selectors by destination blocks.
Yeah, indeed.
Would you like to show us something? Sorry.
Yeah, let me show you how it works. I'm going to share my screen and let's have a look into the model. So imagine you have a bus selector here and the bus signal is going to multiple subsystems here. And now you want to refactor your bus selector. And you want to make it that way that, for example, every subsystem has its own bus selector, so you don't have crossing lines, or you have a better, more visual appealing form here of your model, or you want to refactor your model and want to move the bus structure down some layers. And what you can do, of course, you can do this by hand and add some bus selectors here and edit the signals here and add new signals or something else. Or you can just use our functionality, split bus selector by destination blocks. And what it will do, it will take the bus selector and split up the bus selector here and create a bus selector for every destination block with the corresponding signals here. So this is really nice if you want to do some bus refactoring. Now you can, for example, move them just to your location. You don't have crossing lines here. Everything is split up and you don't have to do this by hand. And this is especially handy if you, for example, want to, as a preparation for the operation, move blocks down for some bus refactoring here. So, for example, I'm now moving down this block here, and now you only have one bus going down into your subsystem here. Let me center this. Yeah. So this is really nice here. And yeah, this is some bus refactoring. And in addition, we have created the new functionality was a user request here. You have now the possibility to add some shortcuts for your actions here. For example, you can do select this in the preferences, open keyboard shortcut file, and you can now set up your shortcuts here. For example, I'm just using a straight lines from block here. Let's do the example here, Control F1. This is not something that is pre-selected in Windows or Simulink, so we can use it. You can define anything here. If you define something that's already taken by Simulink or Windows, you won't override it here. It just won't happen, won't work then. But you can do different kinds here, so you can set up your own customization here. And just goes really fast. Now I've just wrote it here, saved the file, and now you can already see straight lines from block here has now a shortcut here, Control F1. And for example, I just gonna hit this here, select this block, Control F1, and the menu opens. So now I can use straight lines here and just arrange these blocks, for example. So it's really, really fast to work with the tool now.
So a nice way to quickly access the functionality that you use very often.
Indeed, yeah. So
you already mentioned the custom keyboard shortcuts, which are also available with MoRe. And you already showed what one can do with the custom keyboard shortcuts. And maybe as a help for the many new users that start using MoRe, and also with all the increasing functionality with MoRe, there's a very nice way on how to practice, because you have now released a demo model for introduction to MoRe. Would you maybe also show a little bit of the demo model, Alex?
Yeah, of course. Let me share my screen again. There it is. So get the same screen as now. But yeah, of course, we have implemented a new demo model that should help you understand more quickly and get faster to work with more. You can just open it over the help here, more demo models. And what will happen is a short model will open with some categories. We have already implemented some actions here. Not all actions are implemented at the moment, but we are working on that every 2 weeks. So new models get added and new functionality get added. So this is like a tutorial for our tool. So you don't have to read the help or something. You can just use this model. So for example, here layout, you can double click and we have 2 actions implemented here, straighten lines from block or match block size to icon text. And if you hit this here twice, a demo model opens where you get a short quick start annotation here, where just is written what you should do in the model to see how the action works. So for example, here, this is a straighten lines from block action. And what you can do is select subsystem A. This is subsystem A here. Then select straighten lines from block. Here, straighten lines from block. And then there's a picture of what the dialog should look like. So everything is fine here. Hit apply. So now you can see the result here, what's happening when you use straight lines with this configuration. The next step would be in the undo the dialog and use the recursive action. So let's do this, where I've already undone it, and I use recursive and hit apply again. Now you can see what the action does. So this is like some models here for playing around with our actions, so you can see what they are doing. So you don't have to create your own small models to play around with our tool. You can just start in and keep working and have a look at what every action does and how it works and what you can do, and get a good picture of the possibilities.
It's a very nice functionality. So it even goes beyond a demo model. It's actually also a tutorial. It shows you exactly what you can do and how you can use the functionality of MoRe to your benefit.
Exactly. It's kind of a tutorial, because we every action has these dialogues here where it's shown what you have to do to work with the model. Yeah. For example, here match block size to icon text. As you can see here, there's another dialogue. Yeah, that says you what you should do.
Okay, well, that sounds very nice, Alex. And with this, we showed all the news from the current version of MES Model and Refactor. And of course, it's available for download from our Tool Update newsletter, or just contact us.